Most people assume that if you want serious power, you have to lug around a heavy, oversized drill that leaves your wrist aching by lunch. But this subcompact kit from Makita kind of flips that script on its head. It is honestly surprising how they managed to cram this much punch into a frame that feels more like a 12-volt tool than a full-blown 18-volt workhorse. When you pick up the driver drill, it weighs just over 3 pounds, which makes a massive difference if you are working overhead or tucked into a tight corner where you can barely fit your arm. The build quality feels solid too. There is a metal jam pot design here that gives it a rugged, premium feel, and it doesn't have that cheap, plasticky rattle you find on some entry-level gear. You get 2 speeds to play with, and the hammer drill setting is surprisingly capable for masonry work, considering how small the footprint is. It hits that sweet spot where it is small enough to be nimble, but strong enough to handle the stuff most people actually do around the house or on a job site. Now, the impact driver in the set has a trick up its sleeve called Assist Mode. It is one of those features that sounds like marketing fluff until you actually use it. It starts off slow to get the screw seated properly before it ramps up the torque, which is a lifesaver if you are tired of stripping heads or cross-threading fasteners. It saves a lot of frustration when you are working with delicate materials. What stands out, though, is the battery system. Since this is part of the LXD line, you are not stuck with some proprietary battery that only works with these 2 tools. If you already have other Makita gear, these batteries slide right in. And because they use that star protection tech, the tool and the battery are constantly talking to each other to make sure nothing overheats or gets pushed too hard. It is a smart way to keep the gear running for years. If there is a downside, it is that this is clearly built for precision and tight spaces rather than heavy-duty demolition. If you're trying to drive massive lag bolts into thick timber all day, you might find yourself wishing for a larger, heavier model. But for the vast majority of projects, this is more than enough. It is a rare case where you don't have to sacrifice performance just to get a tool that is comfortable to hold. It is a smart, well-thought-out setup that makes the big, bulky drills feel a bit unnecessary for everyday tasks.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.